Hey, what's up, friends? Different place for coffee talk today, but wanted to talk about something that's come up a lot in the last few days, and I think it's really, really important for us. And so I just want to dive in. Your time's important, and so I want to talk about the most important thing for artists, for creatives, for business people, the most expensive thing. What do you think that is? Feel free to drop it in the comments. You can scroll ahead and figure out what it is. So here's what it is. The most expensive thing, it's not a product, it's not a service, it's not an account, it's not equipment. It is being stuck with the problems that we have. That's the most important or the most expensive thing, is being stuck. And here's why that's the most expensive thing. It's because of what we're missing out on. It's because of the opportunity costs, right? We can actually calculate what it costs to not be where we want to be, to not be where we could be right now if we did some different stuff. So I was talking with an artist a few weeks ago, asking about their fan base. That's what I do a lot of, is like fan base and monetization. And so we were looking at their fan base, and they had like 4,000 people. Let's say, we were like, it's around 4,000, right? So around 4,000 fans. They've been making music for a long time, and most of their revenues coming from other forms of music. It's not actually coming from their fan base. And so functionally speaking, they're not making anything from those 4,000 people. So they're all pretty casual. And, over the last few weeks, I've been giving content that's like monetization guides and stuff like that. If you haven't seen those, look through them. It's the big blue posts. But that's really helpful. That's what this comes from. So here's how we calculate their opportunity costs, what they're missing out on, right? So, and this is all in the description too, if you want to read this and follow along. But for a fan base of 4,000 people, that's roughly 80% of that is going to be target casual fans. That's the goal, is that 80% of those people are going to kind of stay at the top of that relational funnel. So 80% of 4,000 people is 3,200 people. The goal is that each of those people send $10 of revenue a year. That's $32,000. That's just from casual fans. Next level of that funnel is invested fans. It's about 16%. So it's about 640 people. But the goal is that they are contributing about 30 a year. That's $19,200. And then the super fans at the bottom, the target's about 4% of an audience. So that's 160 people times $150 a year, and that's $24,000. So the total missed opportunities for this artist with 4,000 fans is $75,200 a year. A year, just in revenues from the fan base that they already have, okay? It is costing you to be stuck. It is costing me to be stuck where I am, because I'm missing out on the opportunities that are there. And those opportunities, not taking them, costs us. It doesn't show up in a balance sheet. It doesn't show up to your accountant. There's no way you can communicate to your bank, well, I have this much in costs. No, it doesn't show up on any of that stuff, because it doesn't show up in our bank account. It doesn't show up in our wallets. It doesn't get there. And that's the problem. The most important thing is that we get unstuck, because being stuck is absolutely the most expensive thing for us. Okay. So what's it worth to get unstuck? It's worth everything. It is priceless to be unstuck, to be on the right path, going the right direction to where we want to be. So like for this example, if you have 4,000 fans, that's just like the start of what it's costing you to be stuck where you are. So last thing is, to get unstuck, we've got to stop doing the stuff that got us stuck in the first place. Sometimes that's choosing to go alone. and be this like DIYer. Sometimes that's just some functional practices. Sometimes it's not taking ourselves seriously enough. Sometimes it's taking ourselves too seriously. But whatever we've done to get ourselves stuck, we need to take that responsibility. We need to get our heads in the right place so that we can get unstuck. You don't have to do it alone either. So if you've built an audience that's really, really casual, maybe you've grown a lot of people, but you're ready to put the work in and get them activated, right? So that they can get revenues flowing for you. Because guess what? Your fans want you to make money. They do, because they get more music from you. So that's important. So if you've built an audience that's really, really casual, cash isn't flowing from them, hit me up. If you're ready to put in the work, it's hard work. It takes a lot of work to activate a bunch of people, but hit me up. Let's hop on a call. I do this all the time with people. I'll drop my calendar link in the comments so you can just book a time straight there. It'll show you when I'm free. But I'll leave you with this last little thing. Don't stay stuck by doing everything yourself, especially if that's what got you stuck in the first place. My business was stuck. I had to hire a coach. It gives you perspective, right? Someone else guiding you through some important steps. It's helpful, man. And what's it costing you to stay where you are? So I love you guys. I'm so behind you. The whole world gets better when audiences hear music that moves them. When artists who have something important to say get heard, everybody wins. The entire world, mankind, we win. So you got to win. Get unstuck. Hit me up if you need help. Love you guys. Hope you're having an awesome day. Drop a comment below if this helped you or inspired you, if you've got questions, or if you want to just chat about your career and what we can do to help. So love you guys. I'll see you later.